Every day, thousands move through Government Plaza, a civic hub with the city hall, the courthouse, and the light rail station. It's designed for movement, order, and function. But for many, this space is also a last refuge, one shaped by design choices that decide who belongs and who doesn't. Researchers like McCreath describe these designs as hostile architecture, built to push people out. What looks like art or structure is in practice a signal. You can't rest here, you don't belong here. At Government Plaza, those signals are everywhere. The plaza's benches, railings, and layout are meant to keep people moving, not staying. But for those who use this space every day, the message is clear.
How often do you skate this area?
I've been coming here since I was a kid.
Okay.
I'm 37.
Have you seen any law enforcement that come out and be like, hey, you cannot be here?
Yeah, that happens for sure, because they really want to keep this sacred and empty, you know?
Okay.
They sometimes kick us out right here.
Like many public spaces downtown, this one carries two meanings. It's a meaning point for some and a reminder of exclusion for others. Across cities, public spaces are being redesigned to manage visibility instead of offering shelter, to move people along rather than bring them in.
How do you feel about the homeless community that it's like in the surroundings?
Yeah, you know, they sleep in the bus stops, and they don't really cause too much of an issue. You just kind of mind your business.
Policies focused on removal don't fix homelessness, they only make it harder to see. When the solution is to push people elsewhere, the problem simply moves with them.
Have you seen any community members or, again, you know, law enforcement actually helping them?
Oh, no,
versus
never.
Like kicking them out?
Never.
Bringing food, blankets now that it's cold, something like that?
No. They just kind of shoo them away. The city kind of just moves them around.
Okay. So it's not really like a friendly public space.
No,
that
never.
you can-
Never in downtown.
His words echo what researchers have found across US cities. Transit agencies often rely on punitive measures like code enforcement and removal, rather than outreach or housing solutions. Here, even public spaces feel private. For designers, the challenge is balance, creating spaces that feel safe without pushing people away.
So in terms of architecture, by that I mean like the configuration of the public space, right?
Yeah.
How user-friendly do you think it is? Do you think these benches are kind of comfortable enough to sit and kind of chill a little
Well, these are
bit?
older. Obviously, they are. They're built by an architect that made for people to hang out in, like a plaza style. Well, nowadays people are building new like infrastructure that's like dismal to the city. It's dismal architecture where they put like the railing in between the bench and all that kind of stuff.
Hostile architecture. I
Yeah,
think is the
yeah.
definition.
Yeah, definitely.
So that has been more like taking place more often than before.
Oh,
in
yeah,
your
for sure.
opinion? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think it's appalling and just disgusting. I don't like how that looks.
The built environment reflects our values as a society. When every bench is telling someone not to stay, every shelter has a time limit, and every doorway has spikes, the message is clear. Comfort is a privilege. Transportation, shelter, and safety are linked. Many who stay here rely on the light rail system. It's warm, it's public, and it's constant. Yet public space has become something you can lose access to, depending on how you look and if you have a house.
But like on Lake Street, like people, like they just kick them all out, and it's
Right.
like it makes me feel sad because it's like, you know, they don't really have
Makes
anywhere
sense.
to go. But it's like I can understand how like it makes other people feel unsafe.
Beyond Government Plaza, homelessness in Minneapolis is shifting. In 2025, Hennepin County found 2,600 people in shelters and over 400 people living unsheltered. It's a meaningful drop from the previous year and more than a one-third decline since the year 2020. Expanded shelters, outreach teams, and major investment helped make that possible. But numbers don't show what happens here on the ground. People still sleep in bus stops, they're still moving along. The deeper issues like poverty, mental health, and housing costs do not disappear with a statistic. They linger in the spaces where people are told they don't belong. Government Plaza was meant to bring people together, but design and policy have turned it into a place of exclusion. It provides safety for some, but displacement for others. Until our public spaces welcome everyone, our city is not truly public.